All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Makakodash. Double honors to my apostles and the elders of greatness. Peace and salutation to all the brothers doing this work in truth and in sincerity. Shalom. Um, this is just a little quick flowing in the spirit lesson, man. And I don't have a specific topic. I'm just go off the spirit. Uh, oh, the spirit gave me something, a precept. Okay, this is Ephesians. Strange. Oh, no, fiery darts, fiery trials. It's fiery trials, not fiery darts. Yeah. This is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you. So the scripture says, think it not a strange thing when those fiery trials, comes to you. However it may come, you got to deal with demons at work. Got to deal with these. You got to deal with family. You got to deal with all types of different trials. The Lord. Each brother has a different spirit, and each brother has different weaknesses. So the trial depends on Yahweh Shema Shai, what He has, for that particular spirit to go through. Because, we all have a different spirit. We all have a different portion. We all don't like certain things. We all have a different spirit, and it's just, we all are one body in Yahweh Shah. But that's another topic. But the point being, consider it not a strange thing when you getting harassed by these damn demons, consider not a strange thing. Like, oh, it's some just new thing just happening to you. Because you got to know that you're a part of this ministry. You know that you're a part of this ministry. And you understand that being a part of this ministry, you have a big target on your back. You're looked at as an outsider, an outcast. You're cast down, taken through different trials and tribulations, trouble, still facing things that you had to go through in the world, still suffering from the things that you did in the past, whatever it may be, probation, that type of shit, man. Restitution, because the truth, not because of the truth, but your path to the truth, whatever your case is. But I know what my case is, but consider it not a strange thing, these trials that are here to try our faith, to see if we really believe in the Lord. And it's a constant battle between the flesh and the spirit on top of that. So it's a lot to handle. Being a man of the Lord is not an easy job. Nobody said it was easy, I ain't no other precept hit my spirit yet, so just flowing. Consider it not a strange thing, man. It's not a strange thing when your car won't start or something like that, man. Consider it not a strange thing. And these demons coming at you from all ways. Let's see. Let's read on down. Verse 13. But rejoice in as much as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy. So we need to, and me first, starting with me, through the Spirit, you got to understand that we partaking in Yahweh's sufferings, man. Some brothers may have faced being homeless, man. The Lord himself didn't have a place to stay at one point in time. He said it. The foxes have holes, and the Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head. And that's something that we must go through, being servants of Yahweh Shema Shah. Now, I'm not saying every brother went through it, but, you know, it's something that quite a few brothers have went through it when they gave their testimony of that situation. You know, I'm just walking and talking through the Spirit, man. But, you know, we looking forward to the kingdom, man. We not studying this fucking place, man. But, you know, every once in a while, you know, after you leave camp, you gotta go back to your stupid ass, vain ass life, you know, which is without this truth is fucking worthless, man. You know, looking forward towards the kingdom, man. Reminiscing, you know, not reminiscing about the past, but, you know, just thinking about the future. Not reminiscing. It's a lot. That's the wrong word I should use. Reminiscing is, I believe, thinking about the past, shit that happened in the past. So we think about the future, man. We think about what's ahead of us. We think about it strong-heartedly, man. And looking past America and all the bullshit in America through the Spirit, you know. But in the flesh, we still here, man. But our heart is not in this place, man. Our heart is in Yahweh Shema Shah. That's what we gave our hearts to, man. We gave our minds to Yahweh Shema Shah, you know. And that's a good thing, man. Just keep our minds off of this fucking place. Think about the things that we have coming, man. Because this is the last captivity, man. And there's plenty of precepts. It's a lot, plenty of precepts to prove that point, you know. Verse 13 again, 1 Peter 4:13. But rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's sufferings. You know, so we ought to be rejoicing that we are partaking in these sufferings of this very great man, you know. The greatest man that ever set the sole of his foot on the ground, man. The King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, Yahweh Shah Hamashiach, you know. He is the deliverer. He is deliverer. He is the deliverer. He is the Savior. And that's what we're looking forward to meeting, man. We want to see the Lord Yahweh Shai and stand boldly before his face and say, I did all I can do, Lord. You know, we look forward to that meeting between us, Yahweh Shai, and his servants, man. The Lord is gonna return, man. He can't break his promise, man. You know, he said he'll be back, man. He coming back, man, very soon. And me personally, I can't wait. Through the Spirit, man. Lord willing, you brothers be ready. Lord willing, I'll be ready. Yahweh Tzah, you know. And I say that with confidence, man. Not with pride, but with confidence. You know, because we got to be confident in this truth, man. I believe it's a precept that says something about confident. Okay. Well, that's a good one. Let's see. Wait. Romans 2:19. And art confident that thou thyself art going by. Well, I can get 2 Corinthians. That's happily if you can. Well, I can get all of these. I'm gonna get 2 Thessalonians first. 2 Thessalonians 5, well, it's not Thessalonians, Corinthians chapter 5 verse 6. Therefore we are always confident, knowing that when we are at home in the body, we are absent from the Lord. Continuing verse 7, for we walk by faith, not by sight. We are confident, I say, and willing rather to be absent from the body and to be present with the Lord. Wherefore we labor that whether present or absent, we may be accepted of him. And that's the point. That's the point. We want to be accepted of the Lord, man. And it gets no clearer than that, man. For we all, this is verse 10, for we all must appear before the judgment seat of Hamashiach, that everyone that may receive the things done in his body, according to that he had done, whether it be good or bad. Nor in themselves that the terror of the Lord we persuade men, but we are made manifest unto the Most High, and I trust also are made manifest in your conscience. For we commend not ourselves again unto you, but give you occasion to glory on our behalf, that ye may have somewhat to answer them which glory in appearance and not in heart. And we glory in heart, man. But I'm gonna stop right there because that goes into a whole nother topic. Confident. This is Philippians 1:6. Being confident of this very thing, that he which hath begun a good work in you will perform it unto the day of Hamashiach Yahushua. What is that good work? What is that good work? Being confident of this very thing, that he which hath begun a good work in you will perform it unto the day of Hamashiach. Yahushua Hamashiach. This truth, man. This word, this good work, this ministry, man. You know. And we believe that, hey, the Lord, we believe and we have faith that the Lord gonna hold out, man. You know, as long as we continue to push the word, man, we gotta trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, you know, that until the day that he come, you know. It says it clearly, man. Philippians 1:6, being confident of this very thing, that he which has begun a good work in you will perform it until the day of Yahushua HaMashiach. So we believe, we have confidence that we're gonna, I ain't gonna say that, but we believe that we can, you know, through the Spirit endure unto the end and be delivered, because the Lord is the one that's doing this good work in us. And the men who are gonna make it to the end, they already predestined. So they already, you know, the Lord already knows who those spirits are. Verse 7, even as it is meet for me to think this of you all, because I have put you in my heart, inasmuch as both in my bonds and in the defense and confirmation of the gospel, of the gospel, ye are all partakers of my grace. For the Most High is my record, how greatly I long after you all in the bowels of Yahushua HaMashiach. And I pray that your love may abound yet more and more in knowledge, and in all judgment, that ye may approve things that are excellent, that ye may be sincere and without offense till the day of Hamashiach. So, the scriptures is clear, man. Being without offense until the day, enduring, you know, overcoming through the Spirit, man, until the day of the Lord. Verse 11, being filled with the fruits of righteousness, which are by Yahushua HaMashiach, unto the glory and praise of the Most High. But I would ye should understand, brethren, that the things which happened unto me have fallen out rather unto the furthermost of the gospel, so that my bonds in Hamashiach are manifest in our palace and in all other places. And many of the brethren in the Lord, waxing confident by my bonds, are much more bold to speak the word without fear. So just because of Paul's examples and the things that he went through, you know, as being a man of the Lord and being an apostle, you know, preaching the word, you know, other men gained confidence from his very sufferings, you know, and his, what's a good word? His trials that he went through and the things that he had to endure to build his